Okay, in example 4, we talk about the common logarithm and the natural logarithm. So when we talk about the common log, that's log base 10, which is going to be written as log. So you won't see, like in this example, log of 900 implies log base 10 of 900. So that's your common log. And then your natural log is log base E. Okay. And we're going to write that as ln. So it's your natural log, ln. And what we're going to see is if you look at your calculator has two buttons that apply to this lesson. Log, that's just saying log base 10. And natural log, ln, that's saying log base E. So this example says, what is the given value of each logarithmic expression to the nearest 10,000th? So if I go to plug this into my calculator, I'm going to plug in log. I don't need to plug in the base. It does it for me. So log, since there's no base, we know it's the common log, base 10 of 900. And then I'll press enter. Okay, it says round to the nearest 10,000. That's 4 decimal places. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're rounding to right there. The number after it is 4, so that's less than 5. So I'm going to just keep it as is. So this is going to be 2.9542. Okay. If you kind of wanted to check this, I'll show you what you can do. All right. So if we wanted to check this, remember this was base 10. So we're saying, does 10 to the 2.9542 equal 900? So in my calculator, I'm going to say, does 10 to the, and I'm going to use the second answer. So I did second and then this negative key. So it's taking that whole answer. And look, it equals 900. Now, if I just did 10 to the 2.9542, it's going to be really, 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 really close to 900, but I rounded, so it's going to be rounded, which it just shows that it's close. So we're good. Our next example is ln E. That means that we are taking the natural log of E. So I'm going to do ln. And then for my E, so I did ln. And then for E, you're going to do second division. So the natural log of E is 1. Well, that seems interesting. Remember, ln is short for log base E of E. Well, really, what we're thinking of when we go to check, does E to the first equal E? Yep. So anytime these two match, remember your answer is just the power. Well, that's power of 1. Okay. The next one, C, says the natural log of negative 1.87. So I'm going to use my ln button. Negative 1.87. And I get error, non-real answer. Okay, so there is no negative exponent in which E can be raised to in order to get a negative number. So what we're saying is this is undefined. Okay, So we can't take the log of a negative number. So this is really a log because this is log base E of a negative number. So what do you think is going to happen on on D, log base 10 of negative 1, 2, 3? Well, log base 10 of negative 1, 2, 3 is going to be air. Non-real answer. Undefined. So some things that we know is we know that we can't take the log base anything of a negative number. And we know that log base anything of 0 is also undefined. So just some things to remember so we don't always have to plug them in.